What's up, guys? Someone's Gaming here. I just got finished watching the Survivor Series pay-per-view, so I decided to make a review. I know it's been a minute, but I'm kind of in shock right now. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it some more. Holy fucking shit! Sting is in the WWE for the first time. He just stepped foot in the WWE ring for the first fucking time. That is fucking epic. I can say fuck 1,000 times. That's how epic I think it is. The pay-per-view was overall pretty good. That last match really, killed it. That killed the pay-per-view. Right now I'm trying to look for the match card so I can make sure I don't miss out on any matches. So yeah. When Sting came out, that was like an instant mark out. I heard, well, after reading like some of the tweets, I know a lot of people was like yelling, and man, people were yelling, saying, well, people tweeted that they yelled when Sting came out. But me, I just simply yelled, holy shit. There was already a rumor going around saying it's either going to be Sting or Randy Orton coming back to, take out the Authority or do something like that. But when Sting, I was surprised when Sting came out. Like, I kind of knew it was going to happen because it was all over Twitter like yesterday. He was trending like #1 on Twitter. And it was also like a rumor on different websites, which was, pretty obvious he was going to debut. But I have no idea what's going to happen on Raw tomorrow. I'm pretty sure Sting might actually come out for the first time ever on Raw. But like I said, I'm going to make a review and talk about these matches if I could find it on this website. Alright, so the first match of the night was Goldust and Stardust versus the Usos versus Damian Mizdow and The Miz versus Los Matadores for the Tag Team Championships. The winners of that match was Damian Mizdow and The Miz. I'm going to just be honest, the crowd was behind Damian Mizdow the whole time. The match was pretty good. It was a lot of high-flying action, and I love Stardust's attire. He had a brand new gold and red attire. He actually tweeted that as well. That was a pretty nice attire. And the Usos, they was actually, on fire like that whole match. They was actually what is the word I'm looking for? I'll just describe it a different way. They were on fire like that whole match. They were actually doing a pretty good job. They hit diving attacks, and the Los Matadores, they even got the little midget involved. He even did some stuff. They flipped him out the ring, and he landed on some of the opponents. And it was just high flying everywhere. It was like a good Survivor Series tag team match. But the match ended up being Damian Mizdow and The Miz as the winners. And the second match I want to talk about is Nikki Bella versus AJ Lee for the Divas Championship. That match was pretty quick. It wasn't as fast. I'm going to be honest, guys. I turned my face for 1 second to look on Twitter. Like, I think for a couple of minutes. I turned my face back to my TV screen. I see Nikki Bella holding up the title. I'm like, what the hell happened? And so after watching the replay, this is how AJ Lee lost. Brie Bella kissed AJ Lee, and when she threw AJ Lee back to Nikki Bella, Nikki just stole off her. Like, what I mean by stole off her, she punched her, she hit her with her elbow or her fist or something like that. Then when she got up, Nikki Bella hit her finisher and pinned AJ Lee and became the new Divas champion. And Brie seemed kind of, happy about that. She looked like she was happy about it for some odd reason. I don't know if she got something up her sleeve. She just, trying to get Nikki Bella to think that she's with her with this, this new side of Nikki, her being heel. I guess Brie's trying to be heel. I don't know what's going to happen next, but I think Brie's just, she's not really taking sides with Nikki. She's just doing it just to make Nikki think that she's on her side. So that's why Brie's just acting all happy and stuff now. That's what I think. But hopefully we'll find out, as the storyline proceeds. And let's see. What was Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose. That was a pretty good match, but as soon as Dean Ambrose grabbed that chair at the end, I knew he was going to hit him. I mean, if you could read his face expression, it was obvious he was going to hit Bray Wyatt with that chair. Dean Ambrose, as soon as he got that chair, the referee tried to stop him, and Dean was like, no. Bray Wyatt was like, yeah, hit me. Like, the guy was like on his knees. This man was like, yeah, hit me. Bray Wyatt, his character is, based off this crazy man, this lunatic. I know Dean Ambrose is described as a lunatic, but Bray Wyatt seems like he's more lunatic as well. But when when Dean Ambrose was like, when Bray Wyatt was like, hit me, I knew Dean Ambrose was gonna do it anyway. It was pretty obvious, and of course Dean Ambrose hit Bray Wyatt with the chair, which was a DQ. So Bray Wyatt was the winner of the match. Then afterwards, Dean Ambrose, he kind of went crazy. He started throwing weapons in the ring, and he did the unthinkable. He got the table and he put Bray Wyatt on the wooden table inside the ring and hit him with an elbow drop through the table, which was pretty epic. And after that, he started throwing more weapons in the ring. He even threw an extra table in the ring. I thought he was going to put Bray Wyatt through a second table, but it didn't happen. And when he got that ladder, he brought it in the ring. He really didn't do anything. I thought he was going to like hit an elbow drop on him or something. But that was no way he was going to do that due to the fact that it was too many weapons surrounded and weapons was on top of Bray Wyatt. But anyway, Dean Ambrose, he was on top of that ladder and he started celebrating, and his music started playing, and that was basically the end. Bray Wyatt was the winner, but Dean Ambrose ended up being the guy that whooped his ass. But okay, in the main event, Team Cena versus Team Authority, that match was pretty insane. Well, the first person that got eliminated was Mark Henry. He started off acting all tough and bold, like, oh, I'm gonna whoop everybody's ass. Next thing you know, he ran to Big Show. Big Show just gave him a knockout punch, and that was it. He got eliminated that quick. I believe the second person to get eliminated was Ryback. Ryback got what happened to Ryback? He got curb stomped by Seth Rollins, and one of the guys, I can't remember who it was, but one of the guys on Team Authority pinned Ryback, which caused him to get eliminated. Ryback getting pinned kind of surprised me because they really tried their best to get Ryback on, the team. Well, Cena tried his best to get Ryback on the team, but that was really a waste if, you're going to eliminate the guy at the beginning of the match, but it's whatever. Maybe they're going to start a feud with, Rusev pinned Ryback. This should lead to Rusev's and Ryback feud. I heard Ryback is supposed to end Rusev's streak, so that may be the reason why Rusev pinned Ryback. And, yeah. And Rusev got eliminated because he tried to hit a big splash on, who was it? Was it Dolph Ziggler? Who was it? He tried to hit a big splash on Dolph Ziggler through the table, but Ziggler dodged it, and Rusev put himself through the table, which caused Rusev to get eliminated by countout. Let's see. Big Show. Oh yeah, here's the turning point of the match. Big Show got eliminated. No, he didn't get eliminated. Cena was Big Show was about to knock out one of the guys on the Authority. Next thing you know, Big Show knocked out John Cena, and that's a turning point of the match. Then one of the guys in the Authority pinned Cena, and that was it. And the crowd was just surprised by that. That kind of surprised me too. I really wasn't surprised because, the guy that turned heel so many freaking times. I lost count. the guy that turned heel like 50 times. And when the Big Show left the ring, he shook hands with Triple H, and then he just went backstage, which left it down to Eric Rowan, Ziggler, and it was just Eric Rowan and Ziggler, I believe, and Kane, Seth Rollins, and Luke Harper. Eric Rowan, as soon as him and Luke Harper got in the ring, they began, going at it, and it ended up with Luke Harper giving Eric Rowan the clothesline, and that was it for Eric Rowan. And now this is the good part. Ziggler was the last guy in the ring. It was Kane, Seth Rollins, Luke Harper, and Ziggler. Kane, I'm gonna give Ziggler his props because Ziggler was going ham in this match. I don't know where it came from, but Ziggler just got possessed and he just started going crazy. Him and Kane was going back and forth, and Ziggler eventually gave him a super kick and gave him this epic zigzag out of nowhere. And that was it. He pinned Kane 1, 2, 3. And the next person that came in the ring was Luke Harper. And it eventually ended, when these two were in the ring, it eventually ended up with Dolph Ziggler pinning Luke Harper in a roll-up pin. And Triple H really got frustrated by that. He was going nuts, as well as Stephanie. And so it ended up being Ziggler and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins and Ziggler were going at it. Literally, they were going at it. And I didn't note this earlier, in the match around the time when Cena got eliminated. Hands down, that was the best curb stomp I've ever seen Seth Rollins did. Cena sold that curb stomp like a boss. That was probably the best curb stomp I have ever seen ever. Like, that was epic. But anyways, Ziggler and Rollins was going back and forth. And Ziggler, he eventually caught that man with an epic zigzag out of nowhere. And the crowd clearly knew that was it, because the crowd was literally counting 1, 2, 3. They even went beyond 3. And so, Triple H got involved. He was getting really pissed off, and he eventually pedigreed Ziggler. And he tried to get, Seth Rollins to pin Dolph Ziggler. Next thing you know, the lights kind of flickered, and on the Titantron, you see the icon, Sting. And Sting came out. The crowd was surprised. And, him and Triple H had a little stare down. I don't know what Triple H said to Sting in the ring, but they had a little stare down. Sting said something as well. The next thing you know, Triple H looked at him, but he gave him this look, and he swung at Sting, and Sting dodged away. And Sting kicked him in the stomach. He grabbed Triple H's forehead and gave him the Scorpion Death Drop. I don't know if that's the name of it. The Scorpion Death Drop, I believe. And that was it. He walked out. No, he didn't walk out. He grabbed Ziggler and put him over Seth Rollins so Ziggler could cover Seth Rollins. And so soon as while Sting was walking out, the referee counted 1, 2, 3. And that was it. That was the match. And the Authority just had a little breakdown. Stephanie was she was emotional. Triple H tried to calm her down. She was like, "What happened? What happened?" But that's the end. That's the end of the Authority. But hopefully on Raw tomorrow, there will be some shit going down. And hopefully Sting will make his Raw debut. Tell me what you guys think about Survivor Series if you've seen it. Tell me your reactions. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a like. Thank you all for watching. Peace.